Hello, 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 and welcome to the stream. My name is tmaaz. This is the construction zone. How the heck are you doing? Hope your day is going well. I hope you are doing well. As you can see up here on the big, bright, and shiny screen we have in the workshop, today we are going to be playing some more Minecraft. And as you can see in the doobly-doo down below, we are going back to our Haunted Hill base on the Treehouse SMP. And we're going to be working on the sub-basement level of our Haunted Hill base. 2 streams ago, I believe, we were working on the we were calling it was like the what's the word I was using? The cellar, basically, like the cellar room where the portal is. We were working on that. We got that done. We got the stairs up to the house done. We got the secret emergency exit tunnel. We got that done. And then the following stream, we worked on the next level up, which was the what was I calling that? Basically, it was like the armory. It was like the armor room where all of the suits of armor and the anvil and that kind of stuff are things that, you know, I would only need to go down there for, and, you know, people wouldn't be like typically in the larger part of the house or whatever. So yeah, so that's what we've been up to so far. And today we're going to be working on the sub basement, which is going to be the level above that. We're still quite a ways underground. So the sub basement is below the actual basement, which is under the house. So yeah, that's what I was saying. This thing's got a lot of layers to it. It's like a giant cake. But we need all those layers so we can have room to have storage, to have you know, room for any kind of small what's the word I'm looking for? Like a small, any kind of small automated, like you know, resource generation. We may be able to sneak it inside the house or whatever. Most of the rest of it's going to be out in the village, the ghost village, since no one's actually going to be there except me, and I'm going to be, you know, manually, I guess, taking care of the resources there. But yeah, that's quite a ways down the road. Today, what we're worried about is getting the sub basement built out, so we have the foundation of the house that we're going to continue building up into the sky. So with that being said, why don't we go ahead and jump over to the gameplay, and we'll get started. All right, here we are in, we got Minecraft open up here. Let's see. There we go. We will log into the server. And just gonna double check really quick. I'm gonna turn the music off for just a second. I'm gonna pause it. Okay, I was just making sure that the game audio is coming through as well. I did do some tinkering with the audio before stream started, because I had actually meant to start streaming about 2 hours ago, and then I got onto the computer and realized that I was taking up a huge chunk of my memory because I hadn't offloaded a lot of my videos. And so I had to offload my videos onto my RAID drive. And so I gathered those up and started that, not thinking, wait, that's a lot of files to do. But once it was started, I couldn't stop it. And I was like, okay, well, that's literally going to take like at least an hour, if not more. I shouldn't have done that now. But I was kind of between a rock and a hard place because I was starting to run out of room to give myself ample breathing room as far as streaming and stuff. And so while it was doing that, I went into OBS and I was playing with my settings, kind of messing with some of the fine tuning of the audio and stuff. And so I just want to double check and make sure that all was well with the mic and everything. And it looks like everything's coming through. I can see the captioning. I can see my mic audio, my desktop audio. Everything appears to be okay. It appears to be ducking correctly. So the last couple streams, I think it was ducking a little harsh. And if you're unfamiliar with the term, ducking means when the other audio in my case, let me rephrase this. In my case, ducking means whenever I'm talking, the audio for the game and the audio for the music drops down a little bit. So I'm not competing or trying to talk over all of that. It automatically ducks that music down a little bit and the sound. And then when I stop talking, it comes back up to full volume. But basically ducking just means having multiple audio sources and having some of them, one of them, any of them soften while the other is being used, kind of a thing. But yeah, in streaming, often it's the microphone is ducking the other audio is ducking below the audio of the microphone. So anyway, that was apparently our audio our audio lesson for the day. There won't be a test. Yeah, not even a quiz. So we are in the portal room, which I've also been calling the cellar of the house. Down here you can see there is an under chest. I've got a lectern here. I'm still not sure what I'm going to do with this book. A little workbench here with some library books. You know, here we have the portal that goes to the nether. There are some figures, heads along the wall here. Chest here, some shulker chests here. Again, tools, like basic tools to get things done so I don't have to go up into the house. I can just do stuff real quick down here and then jump back into the portal if I need to. I do have a smelting system set up here where I can fill these up with fuel and then dump bits and bobs into the barrels there, and they will automatically smelt and keep cooking as long as there's fuel, and it will drop the results down into this double chest under here. So that's kind of just a quick and easy setup as far as smelting is concerned. Some people have like entire rooms filled up like this where they can do that. For right now, I figured that's probably about as much as I need. And then let's see, close that up. The trim and everything in here is done. And so as we go up the steps, that's how that looks. Sorry, I was looking at my chat and I just realized that FrostyBot didn't do their usual summary of the last stream. That's interesting. Are they on? Yeah, it says it's online. Interesting. Yeah, for some reason it didn't do its usual recap of the last stream. So yeah, so we come up here, and this is the armory I was talking about, the armory room. This is the lowest level under the house before you go down to the cellar. There's again, you know, suit of armor there, suit of armor there. You got a little bit of storage, just, you know, the bare bones necessities for what I would need for working on armor. Like renaming it or, you know, hammering something out or whatever. Chests, those are literally for decoration. You can't even open them. Some nice armory, or some nice armor up there on the wall that I can snag if I need to. This is actually a Totem of Undying. It's a custom one that I made, but it's a coffee cup. So if I take that off, you can see it in my hand there. It's got, obviously it's very pixelated because it's so small, but it's got my logo on there. And if I switch hands, what is that, F? Yeah, you can see the other side. I've spilled some coffee on the front there. but yeah, so oh, I'll turn that right side up. So yeah, that's a totem of undying. But these are yeah, just some weapons that I have up on the wall in case I need them before I leave the house. And then oh, and there's another barrel here in the hallway. I did leave this open to the possibility, if for some reason I wanted to dig down farther, that the circle staircase could keep going down behind here. But for right now it's just walled up. But yeah, it has the full capacity to keep going down in case I wanted to, in case I need more levels to the house or something. I can't imagine, but you never know. Okay, so we're gonna walk up, but before we do that, because the next level is not done, there's nothing done to it. You can see a bare wall up there. Let's go ahead and we will turn on the schematic for it, so that we will get an idea of what we're working with. So let's go ahead and head up. There we go. And I've already gone ahead and I've moved all the shulkers up here, but this is the sub basement. So this is going to be a huge open area. I'm probably going to use this for mass storage. Just because it's literally just a giant box, no windows, nothing. And it's deep inside the house, so it's fairly secure. So yeah, this is what we're going to be working on today. So with that being said, let's see. I took my armor off because I was running around and I needed to fly. So let's put the armor back on. There we go, to get that out of the way. And now we need oh, I forgot. I had this copper ore in my hand. I need to put this in one of the extras boxes. What's over here? Warped, stuff like that. What's in this box? Yeah, this is a good extras box. Here, we're just going to stick that in there. So I have some extra dirt on me just in case we need to fill in any spots outside the walls. But what we need to work with here, this is all cracked deep slate. And this is deep slate bricks. So let's go ahead and deep slate bricks. Let's go ahead and grab a full stack of those. And these extras that are here. Keep all this stuff nicely organized. Wait, hold on. Those are deep slate. That says cracked deep slate. We're just going to go ahead and put that right back where it was. There we go. That's deep slate bricks. Okay, so that's the flooring. Deep slate bricks. So we're going to need a ton of that. So let's grab 2 stacks of that. The pillars that hold this floor up are spruce logs. So let's go ahead and grab probably just 1 stack of that. That's probably all we need, because there isn't a ton of it in here. We will need, there it is, cracked deep slate tiles. Okay, so we're gonna need probably, let's just get an extra set to be careful. If we continue to build up, we're gonna need to get deep slate tile slabs as well. Do I have those in here? Those are deep slate bricks. Are these tile slabs or brick slabs? These are deep slate tile slabs. Oh, and if you're wondering what I'm looking at, when I am hovering here, if you look up in the top right-hand corner of the screen, you can see that the schematic tells me what I'm focusing on. And so you can see up there, it says schematic Minecraft deep slate tile slab. Whoops, there we go. So let's look in here, deep slate tile slab. Deep slate tile bricks. So, no. Do a quick check here and figure out what I did with the tile slabs. No. Nope. Nope. Let's, I know that's, the reason that one's white is because all that's in there are frog lights. No. Oh. But we will need lanterns, so let's go ahead and grab those because there's a bunch of lanterns down here to keep this room lit up. No, that's... Is it? It is literally going to be the very last box. Yeah. Wait, what did I opened all these, right? Deep slate tile slabs. There should be a ton of these. Maybe I missed seeing it. Deep slate tile slabs. Deep slate tiles. Did I accidentally put it over there? No. Double check, yeah. No. Deep, no, that's all polished blackstone. I know it's not in there because yep, that's all lights. Did I... You know, when I gathered resources, I wonder if I intentionally didn't break them out into slabs to save room because of how many shulkers I needed to do this. So let's see, how many of these would I need anyway? 1, 2, 3, another one on the other side of here, 4, and then probably what, 5, maybe one more up there. If all I'm gonna need is like 5 or 6 of them, yeah, I may not have made those yet, but I basically did the math and figured out how many I was going to need and just brought the raw resource and figured I would use my crafting table. So deep slate tile slabs. Deep slate bricks. Was it here? That's cracked deep slate tiles. Where were just the plain deep slate tiles? There. Yeah, and these are separate from everything else. I'm gonna take a chance here and I'm gonna say that that's what I was trying to do. So let's see if I needed, oh, for God, they're, y'all. Y'all see what I already had in my hand? The deep slate tile slabs that are right there that I just kept not looking at over and over and over and over as we were. Y'all, sometimes I swear. All right. I also want to grab a stack of the deep slate bricks. Yeah, got those. Got that. What are these in the middle? Those are deep slate bricks going up. Okay. All right, I think we have everything we need. Let's go ahead and turn easy place on. And we can frame this door out. There we go. And these are, oh, these are deep slate tile wall. That's right. Hold on, we need to turn that right back off. Deep slate tile wall. There we go. Let's grab some of that. Add that to our inventory. Easy places back on. Yeah. Come over here. Yeah. And let's go ahead and we will get what is accessible here. Oh, we're already running under the roof. Okay. What can we grab from this side? There we go. Let's scooch around underneath. Nice. There we go. Let's back up a little bit. Okay, that finishes off, yeah, all that we can get to there. Okay, these are red. I think we can go ahead and we'll knock these out. And then we will fill in what we can reach and turn the light on. There we go. Oops. Oh, that's actually, oh, that's gonna fall when I break that, but that's okay. All right, and what the heck? I'll knock that out too. See how far I can reach around the corner here. Nice. Okay. That's as far as we're gonna go. All right. So yeah, so we got that taken care of. Let's go ahead and on the sides here, we'll place our beams. We'll come over on this side. We'll place our beams. Here we go. And now we can start expanding. There we go. Come over on this side, do the same. All right. And as you can see here in the basement, there's this kind of outcropping here where the rest of the basement's rather large. This kind of stair steps back. And the reason it does that is because the hill above us is, you know, is kind of curved. It's kind of a round mountain. And so this kind of follows that path so that the house wasn't like sticking out over or jutting out too far over just empty space, because then it would require, I mean, to make it feasible or realistically feasible, it would have to have a lot of supports and like pillars and stuff out there. And it just felt unnecessary. This should be plenty of room. So yeah. Let's go ahead and continue with the floor around the corner here. And I'm not going to put this wall up just yet. And there's a reason. Let's go ahead and come around this side. Did I go all the way down? Yeah, I went all the way. Okay. So let's go ahead and fill the floor in. Okay, so now the reason I didn't fill the wall in, if we sneak inside of here, and we fell. There is, there we go. There is a gap between here and the outer wall, and I didn't want to waste a ton of bricks inside here. And so what I did was I actually left it open, and I am just sticking some candles in there. So now this part, I'm trying to figure this out. So that definitely shouldn't be there. Like what is this tile supposed to be? This is the hard part, is getting it to, I think what I may do is I may need to drop the schematic down to this level so I can see what's underneath here. I'm going to take that out. Oh, because I'm inside there. No? Why won't it let me? Whoops. Why won't it let me place? Let's pull all of this back out. Why won't it let me place the torches? Yeah, it gets weird sometimes. All right, so let's do that. Let's drop the schematic down. So Lightmatica configuration. We're gonna lower the level to just the floor. Okay, I didn't fill this in, but I filled this in. I am, oops. I can be a fickle beast sometimes. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not sure why I filled the outside wall in, but not there. So I'm assuming as we raise this, this is all going to be, yeah. So let's go ahead and we're gonna turn easy place off. We're just gonna go ahead and place this now. Because otherwise this is going to become invisible once we... There we go. And I'm sure I had a reason for doing this while I was building it. It's just unfortunately it is escaping me right now as to why I did the outside wall but not this. And to be 100% honest, I don't remember the answer. But I do believe there was a reason for it. So yeah, let's just let that be for right now. Oh, I thought I had easy mode on. There we go, grab that. And we're going to get that torch out of there because now we're going to be putting everything in. There we go. I was like, can I even get to that? Action prevented by easy place. Oops. Oh, I already ran out of them. Cracked. Okay. I forgot that the walls were also cracked. I need a ton of it. Oops. Let's see which one has it. Heaps like bricks. There it is. So let's grab a couple of those. Put that there, that there. Grab another one of those, and now we'll keep going. Okay. The number of times I forget to turn easy mode on and off, I tell you. I may go ahead and turn the roof on. Let's just stick some torches in here, because when I take them out of the floor, this area is going to get dark, and I really don't want mobs spawning in here while I'm trying to work. I know I have my armor on, and I know I'll be fine, but it does throw you off when you're sitting here trying to work and all of a sudden you hear a creeper sneak up behind you. And then you have to repair everything they destroy. Same thing. Turn off easy mode. Throw a torch in the wall. There we go. Fast. I blew through 2 stacks that quickly. Holy cow. Slate bricks. 1, 2, 3. There it is. Grab another one of those while we're at it. Right, let's keep going. Oops. Again, how many times am I going to forget to turn easy place on or off? Easy place off. Torch, easy place on. Continue. Torch out. Let's just check our light levels really quick. Yeah, we should be fine with the torches we have in here. Okay. Okay. Just making sure. So, oh, there's an opening there. There we go. We got all the way around there. Oh, that's stone. Is it stone all the way up, or is there a wall there? No. That's got to be a wall on top of it. I guess I just misplaced it. Action prevented. That's polished black stone back in there. That is here. Here. No. Here. Polished blackstone bricks. Okay, let's grab a stack of those so we have it with us. We're not going to need too much of it back here. Whoops. Oh, that might be okay. Yeah, that might actually be what's supposed to be there. So there we go. And as you can see, the lights here, you know, if you were to draw a straight line down, this is the wall. Oh, sorry, this is the wall where the doors are, down directly below us downstairs, to go down to the, to make your way down to the cellar. And so these are the lights in the ceiling above the cellar. Oh, did I put that in the wrong spot? Yeah, that's supposed to be there, not there. Doesn't really matter. It just threw me off for a second. It doesn't matter which one it's on. One lever actually will do two lights if they're touching one another. As long as the redstone lights are like right next to each other. Stacked top or bottom, left or right or whatever, but how's this side for light level? Yeah, we'll stick a torch on the wall just to be safe. Step out of easy mode. Put a torch on the wall. Step back into easy mode. Go. All right. That is the floor for the sub basement. All set up. Everything's in. Our stairwell is built out. So let's go ahead and bring this up. Did I not? Interesting. I just realized that I didn't, and I think I had initially put them in. I think I had initially put pillars in out over here, and then I realized they were really going to cut into the space that I needed. So yeah, I think I left them here in the center for like the strength of support of the center of the house, and then didn't put more in. But if that one's there, then there should be one here for those to match. So if there isn't one there when we raise the floor, that's going to bug me. But let's go ahead and raise the template up another level. In fact, we could, here, hold on. Let's turn so I can see where we're at. We may just go ahead and raise it to the ceiling now that we have the flooring in and the hidden areas are done. Let's, whoops, wrong key. Let's go ahead and raise the schematic. There we go. Oh yeah, they are. Okay, I did put them in. I was like, well, I didn't put them into the floor because I saw that as a waste of wood probably. So yeah, so these seal off the space behind the door, which now has torches in there to ensure that we don't spawn anything back behind the wall. let's go ahead and get that placed so we can get that placed. Perfect. And then we're going to do the same on this side. Replace that so we can place that. There we go. And let's double check. We are at just a depth of 1 here, so that's good. Let's go ahead and knock that out. And same thing with the ceiling here. There we go. In fact, all right, what tool is that? Number 3? There we go. Just keep hitting the 3 key to put my hand back on the right tool, because the easy mode switches what you have in your hand at any given time to the block you need to place. And let's go ahead and get these knocked out. So action prevented. Why? Why is it prevented? Is it because this is full? I'm unsure. Let's see. Was that the reason? No. Why won't it let me remove that? It won't let me remove any of the dirt. Why? What about the stone? It's fine with me removing the stone. Oh wait, is there nothing there? No, if there was nothing there, it wouldn't be red. It would just be an empty, or it would look like this. Yeah, it would be green. So that is... It'll let me use my pickaxe, but not the shovel. What? I don't understand what just... I'm not sure entirely what just happened. Okay. Put the light back. Let's go ahead and grab the remnants. So we are good up to this point. So and this is dirt. Let's go ahead and grab that off the floor. All right. we've already got like a full shulker of stone. We're probably going to add another one today. Let's see, yeah, we're almost already at a full stack, and we've just done part of the, like a quarter of the basement, so yeah, we're probably going to end up with another one. Ran out of the deep slate bricks. Let's grab a couple more stacks. Yeah. Get those in hand. That, if we don't lean back too far, it looks like it's done. As long as we don't turn, you can see all the stuff that isn't done yet. But yeah, that's not too shabby. That looks good. So let's see. What was I? Oh, I was gonna look at this really quick. And that, okay, so that is completely sealed up. Okay. So we're not gonna get anything wandering down from upstairs. Okay. Because above us is just open. I mean, you can hear the animals and stuff that are up there wandering around. So, and if we look at the, here, I'm gonna move a little bit. If we look at the map, and look at where we're working, you can see all these red dots above us. Those are all animals. Oh, that yellow one's moving fast. What is that? Ooh, that one's moving really quick. And the purple dots, I believe, are the lights, or the torches, I think. But yeah. So let's go ahead and we will continue. In fact, I think what we'll do is we'll do the same thing on the other side here. We'll just, yeah, we'll do this side of the room as well. So we'll just continue on with following the ceiling here. There we go. Get that in place. Knock the torch out since we've got plenty of lanterns coming in. Okay, so we got, I would say about half of this layer done. Yeah, about half of it. Although it does extend out further here, so maybe less than half, but we're getting there. I think we're doing all right. I just realized something I didn't do. Normally at the beginning of every stream, I do talk about the fact that this is on the Treehouse SMP. And so this server, this isn't my server, this is on another server. And normally I talk about that fact, and you can see the logo above the map up there for the Treehouse SMP. Yeah, and normally I do talk about this because I feel like it's really important. And I give a shout out to the person who actually owns and runs the Treehouse server, and that is AcornBandit, a fellow streamer, and just generally a really wonderful person. And so yeah, I am on her server, and this base that I'm creating is on there. If you are interested in joining the SMP, or you are interested in finding out more about AcornBandit, her stream, and all the amazing stuff she does, please head over and check her out. There we go. That, I think that was kind of centered on the screen. I think it was centered. Yeah, I'll have to double check the VOD and make sure. That did seem a little off kilter, but I don't know. Maybe it was just me and the way I was looking at the feedback monitor. But yeah, AcornBandit is a wonderful person. She is a fellow Minecraft streamer, and this is her SMP that we are playing on. And I know I just said all of that, but I'm saying it again. So yeah, definitely check out Acorn's stream, give her a follow. Just a wonderful community of people. And yeah, go check them out. Absolutely. All right, so let's go ahead. I think we'll go ahead and do this little corner here, and we'll just knock this up now. The one thing I did realize is this, because we raised the wall all the way up now, this might be a little funky to try to get back here and fill this in. So what I may do, since we're standing right here, I think I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to turn easy mode off. And I'm going to go ahead and... Okay, that's saying no to that. So what does it want there? Does it want the cracked deep slate? Does it want that? No, it doesn't want that. Does it want... No, it doesn't want that. What does it want there? It doesn't want stone. Yeah, it turned red for that. I also noticed that this is red. Is it maybe just open air? No, because I'm not sure. Okay, tell you what, let's hold on. Let's go ahead and drop the schematic back down so I can see. Menu, configuration. Okay, we did those. There. Now let's take a look at what it wants. It told me it didn't. Y'all. easy mode. Okay, hold on. Okay, so that's fine. Okay, so that's okay like that. That seals that in. Okay, so we should be okay to raise it back up. I'm gonna raise it 1 to make sure. Oh, it blocks our vision anyway. So if I duck back, I can't duck back there anymore. Okay, hold on. Okay, let's move all of this back out of the toolbar here. There, let's just do that. That way there's no random gap in the wall back there where something can, you know, start spawning and just make a noise and being problematic. Hold on 1 second. There we go. Sorry about that. I needed to get readjusted in my seat. It was sitting kind of weird. Okay, so we fixed that. That's fine. That's fine. So what we'll do is now we'll go ahead and we'll raise back to the ceiling. Okay. Back in business. Let's go ahead and make sure easy mode, easy placement mode, not easy mode. Cracked deep slate tiles. Turn easy mode off. Was it this one? No. There we go. Swap those. 2 more of those in. There we go. Easy mode back on. Easy place mode back on. I'll remember one of these days. Yeah. Pick up the pieces. these torches anymore. There we go. Alright, and there we go. Got that section done. Let's go ahead and see if we can knock these torches out. Got that one out of there. Okay. We can go ahead and stuck between the shulkers. There we go. All right, let's pick up the bits and bobs along the way. We can get some of the stone out of our hand here. Shulker. There it is. All right. That got all the extra stone out, but we're real close to filling that one up. We'll take it back over to the we'll take it to the warehouse and donate it to the storage system so that others can use it as needed, or we may even use it at a later date sometime. You never know. All right, so now we'll do the center section here. Did I not have... Oh, I turned it off because I was... Yeah. There we go. And this wall, same thing. Yeah, everything's fine. Get rid of that torch. There's a block. There we go, up there. One hiding over there. We can get rid of these torches. Alright. That. We'll leave that sitting here for now. That's fine. We can work around it. Here. Slate bricks. Get easy place turned back on. Really this song. What is this? Fashionably Late by Harris Heller, a fellow streamer. He is a partner here on Twitch. He's also on YouTube. He does a lot of videos about how to be a better streamer, how to get better audio, how to do all kinds of stuff like that. But yeah, Harris Heller. Let's see maybe we'll do this little back section over here. Yeah. Okay, let's double check behind the wall, make sure everything's copacetic. Okay, we got some empty space back here. So I am going to go ahead and fill it, just so we don't have dead space back there. This is showing up as red. Why is this all red? What's that supposed to be? Oh, now that's going to have to move. Okay, that's saying that's supposed to... Why is all this? Well, there's going to be building above this, so this doesn't need to have anything on top of it. But this is interesting. So that's saying... Oh. The difference between dirt and grass. Okay. So one level lower, so that turn easy off. That's fine. That's fine. Yeah. Because that is all underground, so it's not really gonna matter. We just don't want dead space in there. So I am guessing that since this is a corner, that doesn't really matter. This is showing up like that, so let's just fill this in. Again, we just don't want dead space back here. And then this corner also not going to matter because you can't see it. But I filled them in anyway. Okay. Alright, we should be good to go back into easy place. Let's double check the rest of this. Okay, same thing. We're getting red with the dirt because this is going to be a wall above us, so that can't be dirt. So Yeah, because there you can see the wall there. Oh, turn easy mode off. Why can't I hit that? Easy mode is off. Oh, because that is supposed to be... Gotcha. There's nothing behind it. So how do I get up there? Let's do this. There we go. Now I can do easy place. That is... Oh, shoot. I gotta drop. Those were phantoms because I haven't slept in forever. It was nighttime out there. Okay, so we need the let's turn that off. I think it was polished blackstone slabs. Or was it polished blackstone brick slabs? I'm not sure. I'll take each. We'll remove these. We're going to put... yeah, copper ore. Picked some up earlier. There we go. Drop that in there. Extra dirt and grass is in one of these. There we go. Ton of extra dirt. Ton of extra dirt. A ton of extra grass. Can stack those. There we go. Move that stone. I'm gonna leave the stone out. Let's look at the map. Is it daylight out? Does the map show? I think this map shows when it's daylight or when it's night or dark. But I'm underground, so I think it's not showing me. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna come over here to the sneaky part where I... Nope, wrong side. I went the wrong direction. We're gonna come over here to where I put these. There we go. I can... Oh, do you see that phantom fly by? They're still out there. Do I have my bow and arrow with me? I do. There was nothing there to jump on. Okay, they already took off. All right. Oh, excuse me. So yeah, all of this dirt, it doesn't matter. All of this is going to be gone. And so the stuff on the outside here. Here we go. There we go. We have a couple of these extra pieces that look like they've fallen off the house. That's on purpose, because this is supposed to look like a dilapidated, quote-unquote, haunted house. Do we have any more out here? would have swore there were more chunks of house laying around, because this back part of the house does stick out a little farther than the rest. Interesting that those are showing. Now, what the heck? Okay. There. Wasn't necessary, but we did it anyway, just to...
All right, let's bring that beat back.
Just to fill things in. Okay, now why is that red? Probably because it wants it to be dirt. Yeah. If you look up in the top right corner again, you can see it says schematic and then it says client. The schematic is what the plan calls for, which says dirt. The client is what is actually in the game, which is a grass block. I'm not sure why that was still dirt. It was probably something I placed not long before I made the schematic, and so it hadn't had time to grow grass on top of it yet. I'm guessing that's what happened. Okay, so I'm not seeing any more. Okay, that's all red. Oop. Okay, so are we good? I think we're good. All right. So, with that being said, take that out. Take these back out. My temporary stairs. Take these out. What was that supposed to be? Oh, for Pete's sake. Wanted a grass block there. Okay. Now we can come over here and prevented by easy place. Okay, but we know what's supposed to go there, so we're going to turn easy place off. And that's supposed to be... let's move the grass out of the way. Cracked deep slate. Tiles right there. Action prevent... Oh, I thought I turned it off. There we go. That's weird that it turned it red. What does it think it's supposed to be? Hold on. Well, it thinks that's right. No. That's red too. Why are those red? Polished blackstone. Oh, they're supposed to be blackstone. Well, why isn't that one? Interesting. Polished black. Oh, that's why it wasn't replacing, because I'm out of it. Not because it was the wrong block. Good grief. Polished blackstone. Where's my backup polished blackstone? That's another. There we go. It's like I knew I had a backup set somewhere. Should probably just grab another chunk of those. There we go. Alright, and that way we can go through here. Nope. Turn this back on. Will it let me go through? No. Okay, so I need to turn that off. Bring this down. Do that, do that. There we go. Now they're no longer red. Everything's happy. These are supposed to be up at the top there. These are supposed to be hold on. Let's get over here. What are you supposed to be? Polished blackstone bricks. Except for the one I'm standing directly. There we go. Alright, turn this off. There we go. Okay. Now it's all fixed. Good grief. that was a lot. Okay. And it's always the, yeah, as the building gets higher and it goes into the air where there's nothing else around it that can be replaced or added or whatever, this is going to get significantly easier. The problem is when we're down here at these lower levels where, you know, there are different kinds of blocks butting up against each other, and it gets a little hinky as to, okay, what was that supposed to be? Well, then I have to take this out and replace it with that, and yeah, it gets a little confusing, but we're gonna get through it just fine. Got all that cleaned up. There we go. Let's look through the wall here. Oh, Skylar said hi. Hi there. Wave? Let's see. Okay, that's all red. And so I'm guessing same situation. That is probably a continuation of the black stone, because this is the outside of the building. So let's do that, and then we're going to use some stone to go up there and look next to us. So turn easy mode off. Oh, and we can't see because we're inside. That's right. I think we'd have to be outside the block to see the block underneath. So let's try that, where we can get over the top of it. Okay, now switch. Let's get that back out of our hand. All right, so yeah, straight up from here. No, these are showing up as cracked, and this is hollow. Oh, it's not hollow. It's because, oh, good grief. I can't see it because it's not extended up this far. So for right now, what we're going to do is we're going to do this. We're going to put that back. It's nighttime, which means the phantoms are going to come back. So I'm going to put this back in my hand just in case. But I want to get up on top of this and see if what... So far, so good. So that block is supposed to be like that, which means that, but that is showing as wrong. Why is that showing as wrong? I'm so confused. Why is that showing as wrong? So, okay, so switch to what, deep slate? So what if I put deep slate in there? No, that's wrong too. What do you want there? I don't understand. Does it want... It can't be grass. What is it? Well, let's try this. Oh wait, there's a huge cliff there. If it doesn't want... Deep slate bricks. Deep slate bricks. No, it doesn't want that. Does it want dirt? No, it doesn't want that. Does it want stone? No, it doesn't want that. Doesn't want the polished. Oh, interesting. Okay. Okay. Okay, I think we got that sorted. So we'll fill this next section. Oh, I heard that. Y'all hear that? That was a creeper. Ow. Hold on. We're going free cam. He's not in the walls. And it's daylight outside. Where in the world? Okay, I wasn't imagining that. We all heard that, right? There's the stairs. That's the Y'all, he is nowhere to be seen. Is this game just messing with me? There's no sign of a bad guy anywhere. Did something come through the portal? No, there's nobody down here. There's nobody on the stairs. It sounded like he was coming from like right back here. What are these 2 blocks? Oh, those aren't empty space. Those are just, I think I put dirt there instead of something else. I have no idea. I have no idea. Okay, now all I hear is a pig. This game loves to mess with you, I swear. Oh yeah, I was gonna come over here and drop off. Okay. Y'all. Where? Wait a second. Right there. Right there. There he is. Inside the wall. Yeah, inside the corner back there, there were 2 blocks open. And sure enough, spawned inside the wall. So, right back here. Oh, wait. Right there. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Easy voice on. There you go. Goodbye. Hold on. Oh, that was a pig. I was like, just for a second, I'm like, did I hear another one? Okay, so this shulker is full. what I'm gonna do with this one, I'm gonna knock it out. I'm going to move this out of the way. Drop a new shulker there. Empty. Alright. And then I'm going to take the full one. And I'm going to run down here. And the reason that lights up is because Lightmatica knows that that's the right block, but it's in the wrong position, and so it turns orange like that. Just like these are turning orange now because I moved them. So we're gonna take that shulker that we need to take back that's full of stone, and we're gonna put it right up there on top of the chair so we can't miss it. There we go. And when we're wrapping things up, we will take that back to we'll take it back over to the warehouse. All right, so now we can move this back out of our hand. We can move this out of our hand. I'm actually going to go right back here. And I'm going to throw this so that it's out of my hand, but still close enough to me so it will despawn. All right, we don't have much more to go here. We just gotta... Whoops. Turned easy place off. And the reason I'm just doing this a little tiny bit at a time and then replacing it, doing a little bit and replacing it, is because if I open this whole thing up and then start replacing, all those animals we keep hearing above us, they're all just going to drop down here and be like, what you doing? What's going on? And so if you only open a tiny window and then immediately reclose it, it doesn't give them the opportunity to fall in here and cause havoc. I'm going to turn easy place off. Grab another 2 stacks. Turn it back on. Just to get this last bit of dirt out of the way. And we'll do a little cleanup here. And there we go. The sub basement is done. This is, like I said, this is going to be our storage area. So this is probably going to be filled with chests and shulkers. Like rows and rows of them. So yeah, that is what this area is going to be. And we will double check our lighting. Everything should be nice and even down here. Yep, looks good, looks good. Perfect. Yep. According to plan. Very nice. All right, so with that being done, we have the ability to go ahead and move up to the next level. So let's go ahead and let's get over here. Oop, turn easy mode off. Move that over. More dirt. We're going to keep some of that with us. And we'll keep some of... I'm not sure why the leather is in there. That probably can go into one of these miscellaneous boxes. There we go. So, yeah. Alright. Let's get to our menu, config, go up one level, and let's see what we're working with. Yeah, this lamp. In fact, let's just take the lamp out. Oh. Easy place back on. There we go. Oh, we had a deep... Really? We're out of cracked deep slate? I thought I just picked up a whole bunch of it. Polished blackstone. Polished blackstone. Deep slate tile wall. Deep slate tile slab. Got plenty of deep slate bricks. Huh. Let's continue. Ooh. Oh, that hit really close. Easy place back on. There we go. Let's these out. Let's freaking... I want to see if it's light outside. Nope, it is nighttime. I was gonna sneak over and try to get some sleep. I was gonna break through and jump up there really quick, but yeah, I could. Where could I break through that would be easy to get in and out of? Oh, I'm pretty deep right there. But if I come over here to this corner, I should be able to get out fairly easily. Okay, so let's go back down. We're going to go over to this corner. And we're going to... Why can't I? There we go. Okay, quick. Before the bad guys come. I need to get to my bed fast. Because the phantoms are going to come. Because I haven't slept in ages. Okay, there we go. All right, that reset the clock. Ouch. All right, where did I break through? Oh. No. Oh, there it is. Yeah. And easy place back on. There we go. All right. Back to where we were. So I'm gonna have to, as they say, raise the roof. There we go. Alright. Easy place on. No. Can I get to that? There we go. I think I'm going to need, let's see, I need to go up. Okay, that's just enough for us to walk out here. That's that. That's that. We just placed that. Easy places on. Okay. We're connecting up with the existing structure. We don't have grab all of that. So all of we're gonna have to start doing some. There's gonna be some heavy duty removal. Yeah, this is all completely. That's just completely done. There's nothing else down there. There we go. And we're gonna have to go up, what, 2 more? Yeah, let's go back out here so we can see. Yeah, because to be able to close this off and continue working, we're gonna need to have the ceiling. So let's go to here. There we go. All right. Yeah, that gets us up to height. So we are just gonna have to really be cognizant of time and weather, or not weather as much, but definitely time. What's up there? Okay, that's going to be a tile. Can I get it in the right spot? Nice. That way this is lit up. get to that. Okay. Clean up all this down here. Okay. Now. Again, I can't see. That's okay. None of this is real. Don't step on it. If anything, I need to jump over there. There we go. Because it's about to get dark. You know, we'll just cut it off at the pass. Here we go. Okay, yeah, we can't walk down there or we will fall. So I may, in this instance, I may actually do the roof first, just to get it done and get us secured in here. So okay, those. This is what I was afraid of. All right. How do I get back out of here? I can't go around that side. I have to go this way. Yeah, this area here is problematic. Yeah, these don't. I don't have these yet. There we go. Oh no, I'm sorry. I do have those. I don't have those on hand. Is what I meant to say. I just need to run down and get them. Hold on to that flower. I ran out of ouch. Outside the house. Oh, and I'm totally on the wrong side as well. Okay, how do I get back in? If I take this out, I should be able to drop in. This. Yep, this. Oh, come on. None of those? There we go. Okay. so yeah, I need to remember that one. That one will let me fall through. Okay, that's the lantern up for now. Put that up. Okay, so what I need to grab right now, really quick. Let's just go ahead and get this out of the way now. So I keep running around it. There, okay, let's clean all this up. Put that lamp in. Okay, so we can add these lamps. Yep. And we're out of those. Okay, so I need to run down. The cornerstone pieces, yeah. Run down and grab a stack of those really quick. Those are in here. Oops. No. They're there. No. Where are they? I just saw them earlier. There it is. No, yeah, chiseled. Yep. That's it. We can get rid of a bunch of this stone. So that. Move all of this up. The lily can go in this standby container. Move that down. And so let's look at what we have here. We've got the logs. I don't think I need to use the cobble deep slate anymore. I think I'm gonna get this out of my hands for an extra space. Slate bricks. Deep slate tile wall. Chiseled polished blackstone. I'm gonna take the smaller of the two quantities. Kind of got lost in thought there for a second. So the lamps, tile wall. So crack deep slate tiles. Let's grab another one of those, and we're going to move the Polished black stone bricks. We're gonna move that over. Darn it, where are they? There we go. Get another stack of those. Okay, now. As long as it's not nighttime outside. It's not, but it's getting there, so let's go ahead and we're on up this way. Let's go ahead and it's not quite time to sleep yet. We might be able to drop these in. There we go. Those there. Can I reach that? Go down this way. I'll need to come back with yeah, it's getting dark. Let's not push our luck. There we go. All right, let's get back to work here. Okay, so what was it I needed on these? It was the polished black stone brick stairs. Okay. So we'll need to have some of that in our hands as well. Polished black stone brick stairs. Let's grab that. Shift that up, shift that up. And let's sneak out the door here. Oops. We're back to place mode. Okay, and we placed all of this, right? That corner. Oh. I can see through there that one's not placed. Can I get to it from above? If I jump on this leaf and then go back down the other way, I might be able to. So that's... Oh, it's behind this branch. Duck, move over. Aha. Okay, got that. There's something wrong down there. And there's something under here. I need to go ahead and step over. This. Okay. What is this? Can I get to it from underneath? For just a second, I'm going to do this. So I can do... No? I can see that from inside. I'll be able to place it from inside. Okay. So let's go ahead and... Grief. Let's go ahead and place the wrong block, apparently. Let's go ahead and easy mode this again. Okay. So yeah, I should be able to get that one from inside. So, okay, got that, got that. This is all taken care of. That's good. I can't get back up there, but I can quickly go around and get back to the staircase, which I'm really glad that we put that in first, because it sure makes it easy to get back in. Oop, hold on. Okay. Thought I saw something weird. Again, thought I saw something weird. Nope, it's good. Okay, we can come up here and we can jump over the wall there. There we go. And so now we can come over this way. We can get in through here. I may need to seal this up. Oh, I said I could. Hold on, let's go downstairs and look. I could see that block through. Yeah, there's nothing there. So it's got to be from upstairs. I'm going to have to drop a bunch of stuff to be able to do the brass. It was this block right here. I have to assume that this was cracked. That was cracked deep slate. Yeah, I would have to assume that all of this is cracked deep slate. And so I need to turn that off. Cracked deep slate in there, in here. No, it's saying no. It's not cracked deep slate. What is it? Not blackstone. So what is it? I take that out and then I get back up here. I'm gonna have to do the same thing again. This gets frustrating. Drop, 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 drop. Why prevented? Oh, I don't have any more in my hand. Okay. Of all the things to not have any more of. Back down. No. Deep slate. Yeah, I've already got my hands so full at this point of all the bits and pieces that I need. Okay, so now with that, now if we go back here and raise this back up to where is. I just wanted one of those open, so that one. I'm gonna do that just to close that off again. Is this open? No. Good. Okay, so one more level up. So now turn that back on. Thought it was off. Okay. So so that's filled in. Right. Again, we're going to leave that as the exit. The quick exit, I guess. I feel like there's supposed to be more light over here. I'm a little concerned about the lack of light. Okay, light level wise here. On the other side of this, of the staircase, how are we looking outside? What time is it? Looking pretty dark. Let's go ahead and run out. We'll sleep. Got awfully close to the edge there. That was not smart. Got awfully close to that edge, and boy, is it a drop. So that was not a good idea. All right, let's. All right, we got that. Let's go ahead and take this back one more. grab some more of the deep slate bricks. All right, we'll drop that off. We will. Where was the one that had the? There it is. 7 copper ore. There's another one. I'm gonna eat one of these now to bring our health back up. But I think I'm gonna stick that pork chop in there. Alright, that's good. Okay. Stone. Lantern. Polished. Cracked. Move that back up. See if it'll let us get away with holding that much. We may run into a space problem here. Oh. Wasn't expecting that. Huh. Oh, goodness. There's just all kinds of gravel up there. And one. I don't remember when I did the schematic. I don't remember their... Yeah, I don't remember that. Huh. I'm not going to stand under it. Just in case there's more. Doesn't appear to be. That's... Alright. So that's filled in, and we've got plenty of light on the subject now, so we're not gonna... We don't have a danger of things spawning in here while we're working. Let's see, anything we can take up? Got a lot of stone on hand. Oh, I meant to set down that cobbled deep slate. Get rid of the stone. And yeah, I was just gonna put this in here because I don't, it says I still have 20 of them. I don't remember if I didn't need them and I just grabbed extras or why I have 20 more of those, but yeah, we need a little breathing room in here. The gravel. Let's see. remember us having any call for gravel. Wait, there's more copper. Hold on. Put that together. Keep everything together. Iron. Oh, more gravel. Okay. Excuse me. Goodness. Okay, so let's keep working on the stone parts. For right now, we're gonna leave the corners. Excuse me. My brother's wife, my sister-in-law, she had picked up, whoops, at the grocery store one day, she picked up this new soda, and she's like, "You really gotta try this." It's like, I want you to tell me what it tastes like to you. I'm like, okay, is this gonna be like one of those, you know, it tastes really awful, and she just wanted to see my reaction. But whoop, more gravel. She pulled out the soda, and it took me a second. I was like, my brain couldn't quite wrap around what the flavors were, and I was like, I don't know that I really want to try that. That doesn't sound. And she's like, "Trust me, just try it." Yeah, and the reason my brain couldn't wrap around it is because it's Dr. Pepper, which you're like, okay, you know, that's fine. And I enjoy Dr. Pepper, that's fine. But it is blackberry Dr. Pepper, the zero sugar version. I don't drink full strength soda anymore. There we go. That. Okay. And so I'm like, I'm not a big berry fan necessarily. I get teased a little bit because the one berry flavor that I do like is strawberry, but with the caveat that it's fake strawberry. I'm not a big fan of real strawberries, but I like the Nestle Strawberry Quick. I like fake strawberry taste. Which I people have given me a hard time about that. Like, you like fake strawberry? I'm like, yeah, it's a great flavor. But anyway, so yeah, but I took a drink of it, and she's looking at me waiting for a reaction, and I guess I had like a very, very puzzled look on my face. And she's like, do you not like it? And I'm like, I'm trying to wrap my head around how to explain what this tastes like. And she smiled, she's like, right? And I was like, it tastes like the color purple, but carbonated. She started laughing. She's like, I thought it tasted purple too, but like, yeah, I don't know how else to explain it. It tastes like the color purple, but carbonated, and yeah, I don't know how else to explain it, but you should absolutely get some Dr. Pepper Blackberry, the zero sugar kind. So and try it. It tastes like purple. and I don't know how else to explain it. But it's very good, and I enjoy it. And so I bought some for myself to have at home, and so I am currently enjoying a can of purple. Where did I put the gravel? It was in... There it is. The front box. Okay. So dump that extra gravel in there. So far so good. We're still... Move these back over to the corner. Wait, what was that? Oh, that was the logs. Okay. All right, we're still doing all right. Yeah, it's... but yeah, it's wonderful. You know, you should definitely try it. Pick it up. Give it a shot. And this is not an ad. I'm not sponsored by them. Nothing like that. It's just personal, personal opinion, personal observation. That's odd. Why is that? How can that be a wrong block? It's just... Oh, we're coming up on the corner, because if that's there... Yeah, we're coming up on the corner. Oh, it's a lantern. That's why I'm like... Shouldn't be anything sticking out. Grab all of this. Now we can do this. Go. That's out of the way. Now this has got to be the outer wall. Can we step through or no? Okay, those are showing red. That is showing red. That is showing red. That's showing... There's a... Wait, why is all this showing red out here? Oof, that was close. If that was wrong, that would be red. Right? Yeah, like this. getting all the exposed ones taken care of. Not going to have to worry about the roof as we're going through. There was a tree over here that I missed. Really? Huh. Okay. And there's some... Is that carpet? No, it's a grass block. Yeah, I've got grass blocks with me. Okay. Why are you up here? You are in a problematic spot. Let's see if I can get around him. See if I can hit that one. Nice. Okay. Alright, so we got all of this, all of what is exposed. Now has a roof over it, so we don't have to worry about anything dropping in. Yeah. But, oh, there you go, that's the footprint. You can see how high the box goes. But here you can see the literal footprint of what's to be built above it. Well, you know, this sticks out, this goes over that way, etc. Can I drop down here without getting hurt? Okay. This is... No, if it was wrong, it wouldn't be green. It would be red. Yeah. Is that... That looks red. Is that one red? Wait. That one's supposed to be there. That one's supposed to be there. That's not. Can't get to it. Right. But I I saw some extra blocks down there. So those are supposed to be there. Not that one. Not that one. But these are? Yeah. Oh. That surprises me. Yeah, you can't go in that way. There's just dirt there. Where's the door frame? There we go. Okay. So we got all that, got all that. We got this whole side. Yeah, so that's all done. Yeah, this is the trickiest part, is all of this hidden stuff and semi-exposed stuff. This is some of the hardest areas to deal with because, I mean, just the terrain and everything is just not easy to deal with at all. So, okay. So other than that tree over there, I think we are in good shape on the outside. We're all the way down to the ground. We've got the extra broken bits that are laying around. We've got those placed. Oh yeah, I used different leaves on there to try to give that tree a little, I'm like, what is that red? But it's because I messed with my original design and changed it a little bit. That's fine. So yeah, all this is done. We're good up to here. The brass will take care of in the side. I'm wondering if... No, I'll leave the tree, but the tree will need to be taken care of before we go any higher. Let's just drop through. Oh. Why doesn't it let me drop through? There we go. I guess we can close this up for now. Okay, so we need to get that figured out. The brass needs to be fixed. Brass needs to be fixed. What are we doing on space? All right. It's not complaining yet, so. Out of the way. Let's get the blocks out of the way. Now get the dirt out of the way. Gonna run out really quick and check this because it sounded like the shovel got a little overzealous there. This feels weird. Just this feels weird. In fact, I think I'm gonna fix it. I think I'm gonna. Well, maybe this is wrong. No, I keep doing this because it just feels off for some reason. Okay, so I was working over here. This is the corner. I'm not seeing any damage. So yeah, we were right here. It sounded like it had broken through, but I guess not. Yeah, guess not. All right. That's good. Where? Oh, it's up higher. I went down too far. I was like, where in the world is the door? Is the brass? There we go. more the deep slate bricks. Crack deep slate's house. How are we doing on those? First, let's get rid of all the extra stone. Get rid of the extra dirt. Grab another one of those. I had a full stack of deep slate bricks. That's odd. Hold on, we're gonna move these. There's no reason for those to be in there. Deep slate brick, deep slate brick, slate brick, deep slate tiles. This is deep slate bricks. Crack deep slate tiles. I'm confused. We have plenty of them in our hand. What am I missing here? Did it just... Oh, maybe because I had too much stone in my hand. That's possible. I might have had just too much stuff, and it didn't have enough room to move things around as I was replacing. It does do that. Okay, so we got that. We've got like half of this room done. Yeah, because this corner ducks in and then this goes back the rest of the way. How are we looking on time? All right, it's been 3 hours. I have something I need to take care of. I have a family obligation that I need to tend to. And so I'm going to go do that. When that is done, I may come back and continue to stream later tonight. But we'll see. I may end up grabbing. Oh well, no, I can't do that. But yeah, I may come back and stream more. I'm not sure yet. If I don't, I may stream tomorrow evening. After another family obligation tomorrow. So yeah, let's I'm gonna take a quick look around and make sure everything is okay out here. It is night, so I should probably sleep really quick just to get that off the books. There we go. All right, got that taken care of. I keep hearing something. I don't know what that sound is. Anyway, so looking around, all of this appears to be okay. We got all this filled in. Again, the brass we're gonna have to deal with later. That's taken care of. So yeah, if I don't, if I'm unable to stream tonight when I get done, I think what I may do off stream, just because it's just kind of boring. I may, because now that we have the foundation down there of what's visible, what I may do to just make things easier, I may go ahead and shave the top of this off. So that way, you know, when I start again, it'll be fresh and we'll just start building the house up. Or, you know, if I do come back and stream tonight, that may be what we do. We may just spend some quality time knocking some dirt down. And I'll have to move my bed. I'll actually move my bed inside the house somewhere for the time being, just so my spawn point is still here at the base, but actually inside, which will be kind of exciting. So yeah, that is the plan. Let's go ahead and what's in here? Oh, it's all junk. Do I have room? I'll just take this downstairs now. In fact, if I have room, yeah, let's take the bed down too. And we'll put everything inside. Here we go. And yeah, everything's, I mean, I guess I could put some blocks in front of these so nothing can wander in here. In fact, I think I'm going to do that. Let's go ahead and put, whoops. Let's go ahead and put a stack of dirt in front of there so nothing can get in that way. And we'll do the same over here. 1, 2, 1, 2. 4, 1, 2. Okay, so nothing can get in that way either. Let's double check this. This is completely sealed. Nothing can get in here. We are going to stick a torch up here, H, just to make sure nothing gets smart and thinks it can. 10, 11, 12, 10. Okay, those are all good. We're gonna go back up. We've checked all this for light. Let's go through here really quick. Yeah, this corner gets a little dark, but nothing at 0, so nothing can spawn. let's go down. We're just gonna double check one more time. Sub basement, totally fine. Everything's fine here. Let's put this extra chest from upstairs. It's more random stuff. And I may compress all those and put them all together. Oh, so this is excuse me, this is all done. So let's go ahead and stick the bed here. Oh, do I need to respawn point set? Okay, I forgot. You don't have to sleep in it, but you have to hit it at least to claim it as the respawn point. Okay, I think we're in a good spot here. We'll come back up to where we're working, and we'll just stand in the doorway there. There we go. And let's go ahead and switch over here. All right, yeah, that is gonna, oh boy. My screen is dark and my chat is dark as well. Both of them are turned off. That's strange. Let me look at my settings here. No, that's an old picture. Yeah, I'm not sure why it's not working. It should be a screen of the game, like you see at the beginning. Yeah, I'm not sure why that's not working right. But anyway, yeah, that is gonna do it for this stream. Let me switch a couple buttons here. As always, please remember to be well, take care of yourself, look after yourself, and look after the folks around you as well, please. We could all use an extra set of eyes and shoulders and hearts and arms and whatnot around us. Times are pretty tough right now, and people can use a little extra TLC and some empathy. The world could desperately use more empathy these days. So yeah, that is gonna do it for the stream. Once again, I am tmaaz. This is the Construction Zone. I appreciate you being here, and I appreciate you. And we'll be back, like I said, either later on tonight or maybe tomorrow, but one way or the other, we'll be back. Until then, take care, and talk to you real soon. Have a good one.